My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Ismail.
My name is Muhammad Afiq bin Ahmad Fauzi.
I am Muhammad Arif bin Nawi. So today, I will be in charge to explain to you about this question. So, to solve this question, before that we must to know about what type of our circuit. As you can see, this circuit is in collector feedback bias. What is collector feedback bias? So, collector feedback bias is the circuit try to stabilize the operating point by introducing feedback path from collector to the base. So this question is asked us to find IB base current, IC collector current, IE emitter current, and VCE collector to emitter voltage. So if beta is large, we can make the approximation that IC is equal to IE. That's mean to find the IC or IE is equal to beta multiplied by IB. So the formula for IB is VCC minus VBE over RB plus beta RC plus RE and multiplied by beta. So this is formula for IB, and the formula for IC, which is VCC minus IC multiplied by RC plus RE. So as we know, the value of VBE is silicon transistor is equal to 0.7 volt. To solve this circuit, the first step we have to find the value of IB. So IB is the formula is VCC minus by VBE. So VCC is 16, this is a value of VCC, minus by VBE, VBE is a value of silicon transistor, over by RB 270 kilo ohm plus beta 120 multiplied by RC 3.6 kilo ohm plus RE 1.2 kilo ohm and multiplied by beta. So this is value of IB 15.3 over by 846 kilo ohm. So we got the value of IB which is 0.018 milliampere. So after that we have to find the value of IC. So as we know, IC is equal to IE. IC is equal to IE beta multiplied by IB. So the value of beta is 120 multiplied by 0.018 milliampere. So the value that we get is 2.17 milliampere. After that, we have to find the value of VCE. So the value of VCE, so we have to use this formula. So VCE is equal to VCC, which is 60 volt, minus IC. We get this one IC 2.17 milliampere multiplied by RC plus RE. So the value RC plus RE we get is 4.8 kilo ohm. So the value of VCE is 5.583 volt. So this is all the value that question asks us to find the IB, IC and VCE. To prove that my calculation is right or not, I have run this circuit in multisim. So the value that I got in multisim, I will put beside me during my explanation about this circuit.
Move for the next one. Question number 2. So here is the question. Refer to the circuit in figure 2. Determine the collector current IC, base current IB, emitter current IE, collector to emitter voltage VCE, and collector to base voltage VCB, given BDC equal to 50. Alright, so from the question, we can simply get the value of IC. As we know, IC is equal to BDC multiplied with the total of VCC minus VBE over RB. BDC is 50 as given in the question. VCC equal to 12 volt. VBE is 0.7 volt and RB is 240 kilo ohm. We insert all the value into the equation and we will get IC is equal to 2.354 milliampere. Then we can get IB. IB is equal to IC over B. So 2.354 milliampere divide by 50 and we get 0.047 milliampere for IB. Next step, to find IE, just simply add the value of IC with IB. 2.354 milliampere plus with 0.047 milliampere and we get 2.401 milliamp. How to find VCE? We can find VCE by using formula VCE equal to VCC minus IC RC. So, just calculate 12 minus 2.354 milli times with 2.2 kilo and we will get VCE equal to 6.82 volt. And the last one that we need is VCB. As we all know, VCB is equal to VCE minus VBE. So, 6.82 volt minus with 0.7 volt and we get 6.12 volt. If we do the simulation in multisim for this question, the value of calculation is quite same with the simulation value.
Hi, my part for the assignment is question 3. So let's have a look at the question. So this is the circuit for the question 3. And the first question is, determine whether BJT in stiff condition or not. So to determine the BJT condition, we can use this formula, which is beta RE more than equal to 10 R2. So just put the value into the formula. So the beta is 110, the RE is 1K, the R2 is 15K. So after you calculate, you will get this value. So you can see that 110K is lesser than equal to 115K. So you know that BJT is not in stiff condition if it is lesser. Next, let's look at the second question. Use appropriate method to calculate the collector current IC, VCE, and you know that beta DC equal to 110. So we can use the approximate analysis first. So you can find the RTH by using the R1 and the R2, and you will get 11.371k ohm. Next, we can find the VTH, which is the voltage here. So by using the voltage divider rule, you can get the VTH, which is R2 over R1 plus R2 times with the VCC, which is here 9 volt, and you will get 2.177 volt. And next, you can use the formula to find the IB by using the VTH and the RTH. You can put the value into the formula and you will get 0.0121 milliampere. Next, to find the IC, you know that beta equal to IC over IB. Then we can put the IB here, modify the formula, and you will get IC equal to beta IB. So we know that beta is 110 and the IB is 0.0121 milliampere. So you will get 1.328 milliampere. So from that value, we can find the VCE. So to find VCE, you have to minus VCC with IC times with RC plus RE. So the VCC is 9 volt, the IC we get earlier is 1.328 milli times with RC plus RE, which is 3.2k, and you will get the VCE, which is 4.751 volt. So next, we can use the exact analysis on the circuit. So first, VB equal to VTH equal to 2.177 volt. VB and VTH are on the both are on the R2, so which is 2.177 volt. So next, VE equal to VB minus with VBE. So VB is 2.177 volt and minus with VBE. VBE is this 0.7 volt. So you will get the 1.477 volt. Next, to find IC, we know that IE equal to VE over RE. The VE is the value we get before, 1.477 volt, divided by the RE, which is 1k volt here, 1k volt. So by using the same formula as before, VCE equal to VCC minus with IC times with RC plus RE, and you will get 4.274 volt for the exact analysis. As you can see, for the approximate analysis and exact analysis, the VCE is a little bit different. So that's all from me for the question. So let's proceed to the multisim simulation. So this is the multisim for the question 3. As you can see here, this is the R1, the R2, the RC, and the RE, and the BJT for NPN. So the IB is 11.419 microampere, the IC is 1.256 milliampere, and the VCE is 4.969 volt. So the value that we get from the multisim is not far off from what we get from the calculation.